Good day, my Stitchy family, and welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. Today we are opening wonderful, magnificent Wattobizz. That is www.wattobizz.ca. So I am super excited. For you guys that does not know who's Wattobizz, Wattobizz is a company that belongs to Sandy. She is a digital creator and she creates all these magnificent images. You can go and look on www.wattobizz.ca, and if you want to save a little bit more, you can just use my discount code, which is Sunshine, for extra 5% off. Now, at the moment, let me tell you before I forget, because that's today only, for the 15th, you can buy 2 and get 1 free on the website. Now, what Wattobizz does is basically everything. They sell cross-stitch kits. You can choose 50 colors or max color kits. You can choose what count you want your stitch in. And then there's something else as well. Wait, before I get there, my brain. You can get all the most beautiful frames and floor stands and thread organizers. You can get needle minders. Oh, the needle minders are spectacular. I'll show you next time. I've got a needle minder for each of these, but I'll show you next time when I receive my new stuff. And man, it is so beautiful. All right, so there's something else that is very special about Wattobizz. The most special thing is Sandy, because she puts all her love and time in these kits and images, and she does a lot to just make it perfect and put everything in you need. And the other thing is, once a month Wattobizz has got a auction. Now that's the most exciting day of the month, I promise you. And it's not a day, it's a weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Now in South African time, we start here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We go straight through till 10 o'clock at night, and it's amazing. The excitement is to die for. It is really amazing. Now what happens there? So you will see these are not for sale. You cannot buy these because they're mine. Now on an auction, say you put, there's an image and you bid. Someone bids higher than you. Then you have to bid higher to stay the highest bidder. And if no one unbids you, then you're the winner. Now, what is special about that image? That image does not get replicated. All right, so it's yours. Now, I love this, so I cannot give you the link to these. You will not find them on a website, because they belong to me, and I'm very proud of them, and I love them with my whole heart. So when you Wattobizz box, I normally get a box and it comes here, and I'm like excited as a child, and they really wrap it very good. I promise you that they don't stop them here at customs in SA and think it comes and it's naughty stuff. It's unbelievable, but it comes wrapped. So when that box comes, because the whole box is like few layers of tape, this way, that way, you cannot open it. I just run for the cupboard. I don't even get a scissors. I just get a steak knife and I start cutting. But I'm like, I just want the box open. So they're very well packed. You wait a while for them. And why do you wait a while for them? Let's think about this. All right, you wait a while for them because they're all customs. So on a auction, anything from 180 to 250 to 300 images sells. So what happened then is they need to print, organize, get everything ready as customs for you. So it takes a bit longer, but I promise you, I don't even care how long I wait. They are so good. And as you know, I opened this week 2 other ones, and the printing is perfected. It is more than perfected. It is just world class. All right, so I've said a lot. I can say a lot more about Wattobizz because I've got a very big love for Wattobizz. Okay, so let's have a look what I got here. Now let's start with this one. So you can see it there on the screen. And what is it? It is South Africa's national flower. It is a protea. And it's not any protea. This picture, the only proteas that looks like this. There's some that looks close by, and so it depends on now, because this is a generated picture. I cannot tell you if it's a king or a queen protea, because we get a king and queen protea and they are our national flowers. But this is amazing. And when I saw this, I almost had a stroke. I promise you, I almost had a stroke. It's like, I love a protea and I love a lotus, and I just love them all. I like flowers. I don't know all the flower names, but I love them. But anyway, so, shoot, feels like I'm very chatty, right? I had quite a hectic day. First chance I get to sit down. Everyone's upstairs. I said to Mike, no, downstairs are mine tonight. Guys, why? Do not forget, today is Wattobizz Stitch Along. There ain't no biz like Wattobizz. So don't forget, the Wattobizz Stitch Along will happen. And we're gonna Stitcha-Rella. Alright, so let's see. Let's get all the goodies out. You guys know a Wattobizz comes with a lot of goodies. So let's take everything apart, and then we will start. Now, I have told you Wattobizz offers stitches now in very small counts. So you can get a printed cross stitch up to 20 count, which is fabulous. Now, this one, I'm going to tell you now. Let's start here. So we got a reusable with the brand printed Ziploc bag, and I find these extremely useful. I do. I use them. I put my thread in. I use them. I love them. Then everything else is double covered. So you get this noisy paper, which is cool, because if something happens, or there's a rip in one, or anything can happen, you don't know what happens to stuff. Then your stuff is protected. Okay. Then let's go to the goodies. I'm going to do the goodies once. Because we're opening 3, I'm going to do the goodies once. You get your beautiful plastic stitching hoop. Now this, I always say, reach in a ditch. I just can't say a reach in a hole and a reach. So it's got a reach in a ditch. There's a ditch. And where do I come up with that? Because the only time I explained to someone I fell into a hole, I say to them, now I fell into that ditch. So there's a ditch. There's a ridge. And they fit in perfectly together. And you will not get any hoop in the world that is better like these. Those bamboo things are not like this. These plastic ridge ditch hoops, they're the best. They're the best. If you use a hoop, they're the best. We got a snip. We got our little tin. These tins are amazing. With the stitch along, I'll actually put this tin by my stitch along, and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, my stitch along don't have, I must find all my other needle minders, but I will show you. It's got a needle minder. I'll show you what I do with that. It's got a little magnet in, but what I do is I put a big magnet, because I attach this thing, because the small magnet, you need to put another magnet if you want to attach this to the other magnets on your big needle minder on your frame. But this is handy dandy. Let me put this here behind me. I'm all set up to stitch, so let me put it there so I can show you before I forget. Then, ladies and gentlemen, our toy kit. Our toy kit, all of them are the same. Not exactly, depends on what count you take. You're not, oh no. Alright guys, there was an accident. I left that part in so you can experience what I just experienced, but it was much worse. When I started, Mike made me a cup of coffee. I had a heart attack now, I promise you guys. Mike made me a cup of coffee, and what happened was the cats are chasing moths, and they jumped it over. And it was a big mess, and I jumped and I saved everything. So that side's a bit wet, but not, I'm not going to put anything there. So for fun of it, I left that part in. All right, I think we can continue after my mini stroke. All right. See, I just grabbed my stuff. It's like, no, not on my stuff. All right, so we were here where I said not all of, everything's the same, but for the needles, it depends on what count. You must always look in your Ada. They like to put 2 extra needles in your Ada. Now, this is 18 count. So I get number 28 needles, and we're going to count them now. So show you, it's normally between 16. It's only 16 if you're lucky 18. It depends. But that's a lot of needles to get with your stitch. So you must open this carefully because they pack, there's no cat here. Whew, guys, my heart is pumping. I had a big fright now, guys. Wowee. I jumped, I promise you, and I'm not the smallest girl in the world. I jumped, and I was just saving everything for my life. All right, you get your, I brought you guys in a bit, your seam ripper. Then this ouchie thing. It's a thimble, but it hurts me. I've never really used these. But they do put them in. You get your round beeswax. Why is there a hole in the middle? No, not to stick your anything in but your needle. So the hole is in the middle. So you thread your needle, stick your needle through, and you pull your thread through. I just hold it to the side so it takes properly. Then we've got 2, I almost said cyclone. Cyclone finger protectors, silicone finger protectors. My cyclones, there's 2 cyclones for us. Jeez, my mind is all rambled, scrambled. I almost thought she's gonna wet my other stuff. I almost thought it was all right, and a needle threader. You guys know I love my needle threaders. Of course I do. I absolutely adore them. And while we are talking, I am gearing this thing up so that I don't have problems with my stitch along a bit later. I know my videos are a bit late at night at the moment, but it is hectic. Life is just a bit hectic at the moment. Alright, so there should be 10 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, and I've counted those. I'm going to tell you now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So in this one, I've got 17 needles. So it's always between 16, 18, and these needles, they're 28. Very thoughtful, put together, and I absolutely adore it. Alright, I must take a breath, guys. I had a big fright. Let's have a look at this stitch. Now, there is a beautiful booklet, and it's beautifully printed, stamped, cross stitch. When I get stuff from Jelly Tot, I always take max color. I'm a firm believer in the max colors. The max colors do give you more detail, and they do. That's facts of life. There's no one that can say it doesn't. It does. The size as well. It's also a first for me. I opened one the other day, remember? And it was 30 by 30, my beautiful cat. All right, so this is 30 by 30 as well. 18 count, 130 colors. Thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattobizz. Why? Because there ain't no biz like Wattobizz. My jingle. Look at that. And that's how it's going to look. So this is pixelated little to show you how it's going to look stitched. So this is going to look like that stitch. Isn't that just glorious? Well, I definitely think it's super duper glorious. And the book, your pattern, it corresponds with your Ada. Look at this beautiful print. It doesn't want you to look, eh? Okay, we're going to have to do that. Because from there it looks like you can't see it, but you can see it quite clearly. So I don't think you can't see it. You can see it. It's just the lights is playing silly buggers, okay? It always does, so I'm not so good with that. But at least I know it and I'm trying. All right, so there you go, page by page. And then on the back, there you go. On the back, you get, it's 6 pages, and it's 130 colors because it's max color. Up to 88, all right? We're using one color, And from 89 to 130, it's blended color. And that I also did not tell you. At Wattobizz, you can choose if you want blended or not. And blended is a spectacular thing to work with. The dimension you get, it is amazing. I absolutely adore it. And the thing here is, I want to tell you something. Now, some people's going to kill me for it. Wow, look at me here. 130 colors. Now, what makes Wattobizz special? Think about this. At other places, they tell you you've got 130 colors, but you don't. Why don't you? Because if you get your DMC codes, there's actually less than that, and they mix all these colors. At Wattobizz, you get actual 130 or more, because these mixes makes it more. You must just think about it. Think about what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying you do actually get more than 130 colors at Wattobizz, because you get it marked by number, not by a code, and then the colors are actually so many. So I only realized this the other day. So this is terrific job. Only the best at Wattobizz. All right, so let's look at this, guys. Who needs the marathon when you just had a big fright and you like, I feel like I'm evaporating. All right, now look at this. All right, so what am I so excited about? Look at the borders. Look at that. Oh, my stitches. Oh, this borders is gigantic. They're beautiful, right? Well, I think they are. Look at that. It's beautiful, gigantic borders. I actually, while I chat to you guys, my Wattobizz videos are nice because I am a bit more relaxed to check things and stuff. So I would like to check something here. But I'll have to, because I am getting actually, this is a new start. So by the way, I'm waiting for the frame. I just want to see if our frame is going to take it. So I can actually now show you. All right, so excuse, it's not a Wattobizz magnet, but I've got Wattobizz magnets. You see this big magnets. I've got big ones as well. So this is our stitch along tonight. Look at that. Look at the detail. It is a liar. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just glorious? Now that's what happens when you do max colors. And 50 colors also with Wattobizz is fantastic. I just like the realistic feel you get with the max colors. So there you go. There's my magnet. Now, it's got a small magnet in. It still sticks, look. But it doesn't, I want it to stick stronger because I load it full of stuff. And sometimes it doesn't keep, I load it. See, and then you can lift it and everything. But I do put a bigger magnet because I put a lot of stuff in there, you see? So that is amazing. Now, what you do with this, I want to show you. This is a 50 centimeter frame, all right? This is not a Wattobizz frame, but their frames are excellent. Go and have a look. I do not have a Wattobizz frame. All right, so I want to use, I'm getting 100 centimeters that can divide in two. So what I'm going to do, there's more than enough space. No one's stopping you from cutting it. And if you know how to rip it, I know how to rip it. Cut it a little piece, you see where it is, you rip it off. And then you just put fray stop on the sides. So I want to fit it in here. And it doesn't, I don't like to do that because then the tension is not right. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, there's a lot there. So if I do that, I can do that. So I basically have to take a little of there and a bit more there. And then I'm going to get the whole thing in the frame, which is amazing to me. And of course, I don't just take it off anywhere. This one I had to take off to fit in this frame because I didn't have other frames. Listen. All right. So you measure. If you don't want to make a boo-boo, measure it. Don't make unnecessary boo-boos or destroy your stuff because you don't measure it. Don't be too lazy. Measure your stuff. I had a gold needle now. I think I've lost it. Just hold on. I put a gold needle in so I can work with it, and I think I just lost it. No, there's my gold needle. I actually put a gold needle on those so that I can work with it. All right, so when you do this, don't just cut it off. Check where there's enough space on both sides and make it equal, you know. I don't know, I'm like that. So this is my 30-30. We're gonna look 30 by 30. It's nice borders. It's stitched, it's overlocked, all the way overlocked. I can't remember the name. The brain don't want to English. It's overlocked all around for our convenience. But I'll get there, guys. Okay, so let's have a look here. It's 18 count. So let's have a look. Let's have a look-see-pooksy. Wow. It's a busy little one. But it's because I took max colors. And this is going to be fun. You want to do this in a frame because it's so small. Or I do. The 18 count and 20 count, I find I have to do in a frame. There's no doubt about that. Okay, look at those amazing. Come on, camera. Look at the printing on the 18 count. Beautiful, right? I think it's amazing. Very, very pretty. Can you guys see it actually? But anyway, there it is. And I think it is super duper amazing printing. I just want to have another look as well. Sorry if I keep you guys. I am taking my time today, but it's not, it's just happening like that. So this one's going nowhere. It's getting locked and loaded. It's my protea. I need to do a protea. So yeah, I look when my frames and stuff come, then I normally look if there's a stitch that can fit into it. So it's 100 centimeter that can divide in two. So I can do two small ones actually, but we will have a look at that. See what goes, because all those stuff must still fit in the container, right? Okay, so here's 130 colors, and Wattobizz puts it on a strong, thick thread organizer. Now, what is different about Wattobizz here? It's also very, very, very convenient for us. She does everything to make it convenient for us. Now look here. Let me show you. Our blends are already packed together for us. Look at that. That is amazing. That's so much care put in here. Alright? Alright, so let me show you all the beautiful colors I'm going to work with. And I'm going to need extra glasses after this. I'm getting very brave with these 18 counts because I'm a 16 count girl. I like my 14 counts. I do all counts, so I'm getting brave here. Brave. I've got 120 count. And it's here, but I'm very brave because it's small. Alright, so let's pack this away. And you can look at that one. Now, you guys also know that I love lotuses. I've got lotus tattoos all over. I love a lotus, but the lotus has got a meaning. Alright guys, so you seeing the lotus, and of course, I told you I've got tattoos like that. Everything happens today. Alright, so there's my booklet, my noisy paper. I did that wrong way around the other time. Everything comes in your crackly paper. Then you get your reusable branded bag. Then here's your toys. I've done the toys. The toys are the same. I just want to take out all my toys. There you go. Toys are exactly the same. Only there won't be any difference in this one because it's also 18 count. Okay, so let me see here. Alright, and there's the toys I'm going to shift. You guys saw the toys, they are the same. Otherwise we're going to be very, very long. Alright, so let's have a look at this one. Now this one's that one's friend, and it's a lotus in the same style. I absolutely adore it. Front says 18 count, 30 by 30, 130 colors. Thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattobizz, and it's a max colors. Yes, there ain't no biz like Wattobizz, and there's the set out of my picture. the layout, set out, whatever. And it's fabulous. It's so mythical, right? And again, you get your booklet. Every page is printed beautifully. You can exactly see what's going on. And then on the back, 130 colors up to 95. We got one color. 96 to 130 is blended. Let's do this first. Now, like I told you, Wattobizz put their floss on this durable, thick, beautiful floss, thread, whatever, organizers. They are marked perfectly till 130. And what did I show you earlier on? What does Wattobizz do for us? They already mix our blended colors. So they're in there together for you. No struggling, no hassle, perfection. I absolutely adore this. Alright, so look at this. Look at these colors. Oh my word, it is fantastical. Look at that. It is fantastic. Wow, the colors are great. Now, I don't want to put this one in the frame too. They're too much the same. So we'll see which one is going in the other frame. We'll see which one fits. Alrighty then. Let's have a look. And now I remember the word. It's surge all the way around for how convenient. Oh yes, I remembered. It's got that massive extra on the sides. Look at that. And of course the linen is top quality. Your Ada's top quality. Borders are really big. And I almost forgot by the other one. You will see Wattobizz has got 2 columns of symbols. Why do they do that? It's for you. You could cut the one off. You've got one. You don't need a book. You don't need to do anything because it's right there. Yeah, so that's very convenient. I know no one that does this. So much love and care going into this. I want to check the printing. I always check the printing, guys. The printing for me is the bee's knees. It's important. It's beautiful. They have perfected printing, I promise you. Look at this. Oh, I'm struggling in my new space. I just can't get used to everything. Look at that. Clear and crisp printing, which is beautiful. Amazing product. I love this set. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hang them in my new house. And of course I am. I'm going to work on my, I want to work on my prettier in the aeroplane. You guys see I work with a plan. So very excited about that. I am taking my Wattobizz is accompanying me from here to the US of A. Yes, exactly that. Okay. Oh, I didn't put, oh man. I'm just gonna, no, I've done this. Okay. This is actually the right way to do it, because this one is not gonna get set up. This one is gonna stay for a little while. That one's getting set up, so they go in different files. Now, guys, look at that. And while you look at that, I want to ask, if it's the first time you watch my videos, please be so kind to subscribe. By doing that, you really help me. And it's for free, and you motivate me to make more videos like this for you. Also press the like button and leave me a comment. I will get back to you. Keep in mind my comments are behind. I've been off sick for quite a while, so I'm still catching up. It is a disaster. Alright, so this stitch, very special to my heart. This was a special gift for me from my jelly tots, and it's also a prettier. I was very down in the dumps and everything happened, and there was just, everything was just not right. And then out of the blue I got notified that I am getting this. So this is very special. It is a prettier, one of my favorites actually. It's very nice. And why I'm doing that one and not this one, because this one's big and that one's small. I want to try and do a 30 by 30. I also want to do a small one for a change. All right, so let's get out all the goodies. Now, this goodies might be different. Where's the book? Just want to see. Yeah, so we're going to look at that. Let's just do this. You guys know the snip snap, right? You know the hoop, I have explained. You know the little Wattobizz branded tin with a magnet inside. I just want to check the needle sizes, that's why I did that. All right, and the colors in this is, oh my word. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, something got lost in the neighborhood. Don't lose, I'll just put it back. All right, so let's have a look quickly, and the quickest way to see this is to get my needles out here. I only want to, okay, yeah, it's different. All right, so like I told you guys, everything in your little parcel is the same. Now with my 16 count, I've got number 26 needles. The 18 count has got number 28 needles in. So very thoughtful put together. I promise you it is fabulous. All right, so let's have a look. I'm very excited. This is very near and dear to me. So let's just put it somewhere where the cats can't get it. Oh my gosh, I will have a hissy fit. All right, beautiful front page, max color, Wattobizz. Why? Because there ain't no biz like Wattobizz. Size 50 by 70 centimeters, a big one. 16 count, 130 colors. Now 16 count is my favorite count. So I'm trying the smaller counts as well. And it's nice to do, but this is just, it's amazing. 16 count rocks. All right, 50 by 17, 16 count, 130 colors. And that's how it's going to look. Look at this. Oh my word, my friend knows me well. It is shades of blue and it's got a hint of purple. There's a lot of purple in and it's just amazing. It is just, when I look at this picture, it makes me happy. So let's have a look. Now, it's also printed on every page, and of course, it's a much thicker book. Why? Of course, because of the big stitch. There is 16 pages, where those are 6. 130 colors. We've got up to 104. It's one color. Then from 105 to 130, you've got mixed colors. Amazing. Amazing. I absolutely love this. It's really, really pretty. Can't stop looking at it. I'm just staring at it like a crazy person. But oh well, that means I really love it. Yeah. Alright, so next up we're going to look at the threads. I want to do the 8 last on this one because it's big. I want to shift the camera. Alright, there's some loose one there. Never throw them away. You just put it back where it fell out. And here's our black. We're going to use a lot of black. That's why you get it like that. Look at this. Oh my word. Just you need to experience this. Hold on. The colors just makes my heart happy. Look at this. I love these colors together. This is gonna be fantastical. Oh my golly gosh. It's nice, eh? This is really pretty. And of course, what does Wattobizz do? I told you guys what they do. They put our mixed colors together. Let's do this and let's show you. And there they are. They already sort them. Right. Yeah. It's shadings of the same one. I thought that's... See, it's from here. Shadings of colors. Sometimes it's opposite colors, which makes it very interesting. Alright, so this is fabulous. So far, I'm so happy, like a pig in a pigsty. You thought I'm going to say that, right? No, I'm not. Okay, so let's have a look at this. This is beautiful. Top quality. It's so nice. The 8 is really good quality. Look at this borders. Oh my word, where do you get borders like this? Look at this. This product has changed so much since the beginning till here, and it's reached a point where you cannot It is just such a fabulous, amazing product. Now you're going to see the printing on this. I'm thinking something. No, it's going to be small. Maybe we'll see if I'm going to do the prettier or this prettier. You see? I don't know. I think we must have a vote. Do I do the small one or this one? I don't know, but we're gonna decide because I just want to do all of them. Right, so I can see from here the printing is fabulous. There is your 2 rows of symbols. You can cut one off if you want to. And let me show you this. Oh man, this is pure excellence. I want to come in properly. Look at this. How do I do this? Why doesn't it come in? Okay, we're trying it. Look at that. Crisp. No blotching. The printing is perfected. I am in love. Oh my word. This is beautiful. Yeah, guys, we're going to have to see. If you watch this, let me know what you think I must do first. Which prettier? The big one? Small one? Yeah, let me know because it's amazing. It's really so beautiful. And this one's dear to my heart. And that one, I don't know which one to do. All right, so this products are perfect. While I pack this away, I just want to thank Jelly Tot. Wow. This is amazing. I absolutely adore them. I don't know which one because I know there's a new start in here. But I am so confused. I don't know what to do now. It's all your fault. But it's okay. It's a good your fault. Don't know which one I should do. So you guys must help me. If you watch this video, let me know what you think. Why can't I fold it? Well, yes. So thank you. It is fantastic, Jelly Tot. I love it. Then I want to remind you guys, only today, buy 2, get 1 free on the Wattobizz website. Go grab yours before the sale is over. Thank you guys for watching. And I appreciate it with my whole heart. Till next time, lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.